Hey guys, Shutters and Triggers here again. It finally came. I shouldn't say finally, it only took 2 days or so, but I just want to do I guess an unboxing, unfortunately, and give you guys some brief initial impressions, and then that's it. I haven't shot it yet, I've just handled it, and we'll go from there. So, I plan on taking it to the range very soon, but I just want you guys to get an idea of what comes with it. This is a nice case. Well, I guess this has my serial number on it. I guess I'll keep this. But you get this little plastic case, which, I mean, it's not too big. And then this comes with the lock, which I will never use. A second magazine. And then these are the Beretta cups. They just keep them in there so that the case doesn't compress. And then the Nano itself. So let me get my focus here. I can't. There we are. So pretty nice little gun. Very like trim and compact. You can see in my hand. I mean, it fits basically in the palm of my hand there. What I like about it is it's completely dehorned. There's nothing to catch on the sides. It's got it's got really nice sights on it. 3 dot, just regular old 3 dot sights here. But it's got a really good feel. It does have, as you can see, a slightly higher bore axis on the hand, but I'll tell you why I like that. Because being left-handed, when I grip the gun, I have a tendency to get up in the ejection port like that, and I can cause a failure to eject. So when I grip the gun like this, it's really, really nice. As you can tell, it does not have a slide lock on it anywhere, but it does lock back on the last round. That is not something that I knew before I actually went and handled the gun originally. But it's got a trigger safety on it, just like a Glock or M&P or anything like that. I really dig this like memory spot here, this little groove, and it's great for indexing your finger along there. Really functional slide serrations, and yeah, it's nice. It feels good in the hand. I wear a large glove size, and I can get like a 2.5 finger grip on there. So decent, very very usable. It's a heavier gun, so it will manage the recoil really really well. But let me move this out of the way. So it comes with 2 magazines. And I'll tell you, the first thing that I noticed that I'm not so excited about is this base plate. How big this base plate is. I mean, if I carry an extra magazine in my pocket or something, that's going to be kind of uncomfortable. But I guess I'll just deal with it for the time being. It's still better than a double stack. But I'm just going to do a brief field strip of this gun so that you guys can kind of can see what it's made up of. Let me make sure that I have the... Yeah, all right. So the way that Beretta tells you to do this is you have right here is a little indentation. And you push this in till it clicks like that, and that deactivates the striker. And then simply all you do is you can use a casing, or I've seen some people use the edge of the magazine. But if you get in here, all you do is you twist that, and the gun comes apart, just like that. You can see it's made of really nice materials. It's got a captured dual recoil spring, which I really like. I like captured springs quite a bit. Nice, cute little barrel. You can see traditional rifling, very nice. And there's a slide for you. Kind of cool. Here's something that I really dig. Look at all that metal. This is really a nicely constructed firearm. The one thing I'll say is Beretta really markets the fact that you can see that it's the actual frame of the gun that's serialized, and I guess that's cool. You're supposed to be able to take this out and swap it into another frame if you wanted to. But yeah. So I mean, there's nothing out for that now, but once there is, that will probably be really neat. But for now, I like how well constructed it is. I like how it has metal rails here and all of that stuff. The other thing that's kind of cool is if you look at the sights, they're easily replaceable with Allen wrenches. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, let me reconstruct this handgun really quick. Just like that. And then back on. And you'll see, oops, once I bring the slide back, you'll see that flip. And you're back to a functioning firearm. And you can see the firing pin block raise up as you pull the trigger. So that's actually getting out of the way. From what I understand, that's getting out of the way of the striker channel and allowing the gun to fire. So it does have a heavy trigger, but it is a pocket carry gun or a CCW gun, so decent trigger, relatively smooth, but it feels really good in the hand. I'm looking forward to EDCing it and taking it to the range and firing it. So I guess that's about it. I bought some of these to go in it. So I hear that this gun functions a little better with 124 grain as opposed to 115. So I bought those for it. And for the time being, I haven't really decided how I'm going to carry it. Probably in just like an Uncle Mike's or something like that until I get a little bit more scratch together for a crossbreed or something along those lines. But I think it's the perfect size. It's great thickness. Let me mic this thing and give you guys some measurements on it. This thing is 0.947 inches thick and 5.602 inches long by 0.397 inches tall. So relatively small in stature. And then let me give you an unloaded weight. Unloaded weight for me is 1 pound 2 ounces. So I guess that is, what, there's 16 ounces a pound, so that's 18 ounces. Pop a magazine in there and we're looking at 1 pound, what looks like 3.5 ounces. Could be wrong on that. And then let me give you a loaded weight. So don't freak out, guys. I'm about to load a firearm on camera. So I promise not to shoot myself. Whoop. It is worth noting that it is 6+1 in capacity. So a loaded firearm to 6+1 capacity is going to weigh in at 1 pound. Let me make sure we're zeroed here. Yeah, we're zeroed. It is going to weigh in at 1 pound 4, 5, 6, 7 ounces. 1 pound 7 ounces, which is not terrible. So there you go, guys. It's also worth pointing out that the magazine release here is swappable, which is a big selling point for me as a lefty. So I believe all you do is you just poke in there and it comes undone. I will do a video on how to switch the magazine around. So, but apart from that, there's the Beretta Nano for you guys. Give you one last look. You can see the Nano right there. There you go. I like it. All right, so that's it. Shutters and triggers, out of here.